In this video for Positive Maths, we're going to learn about the intersection of sets. So an intersection is an area where two lines or shapes cross over. So if we look at this first diagram that we're given, this area here is the intersection of these two shapes. When two lines cross over, the point where they cross over is the intersection. And when these two squares cross over, this shaded area in here is their intersection. Think of the intersection of two roads. This will be a junction where they meet. So let's look at two intersecting sets, A and B. The symbol we use for the intersection is similar to an N shape or an upside down U. So it's not a capital N, or it's not like this. We have to draw it exactly like this. The shaded area is the set A intersection B, so we're going to shade in that area now. So this is where the two sets overlap or cross over. This is the intersection of A and B. So let's look at an example. We're given the set A, which contains the elements 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're given the set B, which contains the elements 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 4 are the two elements that are common to both sets. So let's fill these elements into the Venn diagram. Okay, so we'll start off with the set A. Contains the element 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then let's look at the set B. This contains 3 and 4, which are already in that set, and 5 and 6. Okay, so 3 and 4 are the elements that are common to both. So they are the two elements that go into the intersection. And we notice that we only put them in there once. So like when we're writing the elements of a set, we only contain each element once. It's the same idea for when we're using Venn diagrams, where we only have each element once. Okay, so let's look at some more problems. We need to draw Venn diagrams to represent the following sets and identify the elements in the intersection. Okay, so first of all, we're given A is a set of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. B is a set which contains the elements 5, 6, and 7. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our two sets, A and B. Then we're going to identify the element that is in both sets. So if we look back, we can see 5 is in both. So we're going to start off by putting that in the middle. Then we fill in the rest of the elements that are in A. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the rest of the elements that are in B, 6 and 7. So we say that the set A intersection B is equal to just the element 5. Okay, our second example. We have C is the set where X is a month of the year beginning with M, and D is equal to the set May, June, and July. Okay, so again, we want to start off by drawing our two sets. C and D. Now we want to put the set that is common to both in the middle. Okay, so we're noticing that D contains a month beginning with M. So we're going to put that in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to fill in the rest of the elements. So we have June and July. And then in C, we're going to have March, January, February, March, April, May, which is already there, June, July, August, September, October, November. So we just have 2 months beginning with M. So we have March in the outside part of C, and May is in the intersection. So we're going to say C intersection D is just equal to the month May. Okay, our last example. We have the sets E and F. Okay, so we're noticing, first of all, we need to pick out the elements that are common to both sets. So C is common to both, F is common to both, and J is common to both. So I'm going to put these three into the intersection first. So C, F, and J. Now I'm going to fill in the rest of the elements. So we have A and P in the set E, and we have D, E, G, H, and I. Okay, so for the next problem-solving activity, we're going to answer a list of questions on the Venn diagram on the left. So we have the set X, we have the set Y, and we have an intersection. Okay, the first thing we need to do is list the elements in X. So what we want to note here is that we have to include all of the elements inside that circle. So we have F, A, C, D, H, K, P, and T. You can also write these in order, but as long as we just make sure that we have all of them there. Okay, the elements of Y. So Y is going to be equal to H, K, P, T, G, S, and U. Now we want to list the elements of the intersection. So that's just going to be H, K, P, and T. They want us to now list the elements of Y intersection X. So this is going to be the same list that we had for X intersection Y. Now they're asking us for the cardinal number of X. So this is the number of elements in that set. So the cardinal number of X is 8. Again, noting that we're including all of the elements in that circle. The cardinal number of Y, we have 7 elements in that set. And the cardinal number of X intersection Y is equal to 4. Okay, now we need to use the given information to draw the correct number of dots into the Venn diagram. So instead of elements, we're just going to put in dots to represent the information. Okay, so the first thing that we're told is the cardinal number of C intersection D is equal to 4. So we're going to draw in 4 dots to represent the elements. Now we're told that the cardinal number of C is equal to 7. So again, we have to remember that there's already 4 inside that circle. So we're just going to draw an extra 3 out here. Now we're asked for the cardinal number of D. We're told the cardinal number of D is 11. We already have 4 in that circle for D. So that means we need to draw another 7 circles in here. For more information, visit www.PositiveMaths.ie. You can email us at info@PositiveMaths.ie and find us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.